Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll. And on the mound in this one, it's Sonny Gray. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Boog, one of the keys for him is being able to change speeds. You know, the ball doesn't come from a high angle, so it can be a little flat crossing the zone. He needs to create some deception with his pitches. Maybe pause a bit, slow down, speed up, and force this lineup to guess the timing instead of settling into a consistent rhythm.
Okay, all set to go. And the batter now, Jonathan India. And he can't come up with it. To first, and he just gets it there in time. One away. Here's the lineup for the Reds. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, you know, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. There's the strike. Now the 0-1. Foul ball. One out, base is empty. Oh, 0-2 now. Wouldn't chase that time. The shortstop takes the ball. The 2-2. That one is upstairs. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Matt McLean, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a miss. 0-1. McLean hitting third in the lineup. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at short.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Reds down in order. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. And on the mound today, Hunter Green. What do we have on him?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So up next, Brendan Donovan. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
And here it comes. Flips the corner, and it's 1-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And the right-hander deals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The pitch. Out towards right center field. Fraley should have it. Fraley makes the catch.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Here's a Cardinals lineup now. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Win the runner at first with one gone in the inning.
One ball, one strike.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. Green checks on first. Win gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
In for a strike. 1-2. Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike three.
Well, that's the money maker right there. Two strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with two strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Off the mark there. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Here comes a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-0. Fastball for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
The 2-1.
Ball, that's out.
Wilson Contreras up next for the Cardinals. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
So to a boarded 2-out scoreless game. And now the veteran catcher, Wilson Contreras. Fought off foul. Off the mark there. 1-1. And there's a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Two. Struck him out looking.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevenson. Gray back to work. That one misses. 1-0. Gray, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a curve, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides, and with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
And a pitch. On the ground, right side. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play, dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
And now the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And now Spencer Steer right through there for a strike. The wind of the pitch. That one misses, and the count is 1-1. And that's outside. 2 outs. That one close, ruled the ball. And the count is 3-1. Inside ball 4.
Ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Christian Encarnacion Strand in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Sonny Gray checks on the runner. Steer back on a dive. Kicks and fires. Run around the move. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Throw to second. Out. And that'll end the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Back here in St. Louis, bottom half of inning number 2. Now up for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Here's a high chopper. Candelario. The throw to first. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second.
Batting 7th, no left fielder.
Lars Nootbaar, the next to hit. First offering misses badly for ball one. And a foul ball left side. One down, base is empty. In the air, left side. Steer has this one sized up. Corrals it. Out number 2.
Batting 8, the right fielder.
And up next for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. There's a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. The line to kick the pitch. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. End of 2 here at Busch Stadium. No score. All set for the start of the inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Christian Encarnacion Strand. The pitch. Just missed. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Arenado sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Now batting Jeimer Candelario. And there's a foul ball. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And the 0-2.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Inside, almost got him.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nootbaar makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting 9, the right fielder.
So digging in, Jake Fraley. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Offense held in check there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom of the inning, and here's the rookie center fielder, Michael Ciani.
Oh, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Now batting, shortstop, Mason.
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And he deals. Fouled off down the right side. Next pitch is downstairs. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Slider misses outside. And now it's filled up. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman,
Brendan Donovan. Next up for the Cardinals.
Donovan.
Flied to right his first time. Just missed. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, no strike.
Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, left field. Steer on his way over. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete. No score. Back here in St. Louis, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jonathan India. The pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. India measures 6 feet even, 27 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Gets him to chase after that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Outside low, and that's ball 1. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a tapper. On the run, sends it over to first. On target. He got him. Nice play. So 2 down now, and here is Matt McClain. He's 0 for 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And the righty deals. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nobody left for Cincinnati, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Busch Stadium, and now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one fouled off. And that's off the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wind to the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He reached out a walk his first time. That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. This one in the air right field. Fraley really on his horse for it. Tracks it down for the out. 2 away now.
The catcher, number 40.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Caught looking his first time up. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
To the right side. Gathers and throws to first. And Contreras is retired. That ends the frame. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And we are still scoreless. New inning getting started. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Donovan squeezes it. 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, TJ.
Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedel. Struck out swinging his first time. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
That misses, and the count is 1-2. Righty delivers. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 1 down, base is empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Steer takes low. Second trip to the plate in this one. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1. Right side. Walker moves towards it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Halfway through this one, still no score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Alec Burleson. The right-hander back to work. Foul ball there. Breaking ball inside. And that is ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. The other way. Steer puts it away, and there's one away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. He's 0 for 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
And a swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And now 2-1. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. The 2-2. That one missed. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now, Jordan Walker. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. And that one is inside ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. Right-hander kick steals. That's in there. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Out to short. De La Cruz tosses across the first, and that is out number 2.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Now batting Michael Ciani. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one a little bit high. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Lifted in the air out to left. Steer coming on. Brings it in for the third out. So 1 left for the Cardinals. Still no score. And we're back, top of the 6th inning. And here's the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Gray back to work. That's to third, and it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game.
Well, there goes the dream of the no-hitter. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Go ahead run on base. Next for Cincinnati, Jeimer Candelario. Fly to left his first time. And a curve is down and in. with the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Fastball for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And another ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And the pitch. Got him swinging. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. That one's in there. 0-1. Man at first, 1 away. The 0-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Contreras drifts towards it, brings it in, and there's 2 away. Jonathan India at the plate.
Number 6, designated hitter, Jonathan India.
Sonny Gray checks on the runner. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. That'll do it for the offense, but not before they manage to break up the no-hitter. And we still have no score. Back here in St. Louis, and down the shortstop, Mason wins. And the pitch. Ball 1 low.
Ball 1, no strike.
Wouldn't chase that time. Two-0.
Ball, that's out.
There's a strike. Good heater at 98.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Now here is Brendan Donovan. There's a strike. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Had him out front for strike 3.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Fraley should have it. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the DH, Jonathan India. And the right-hander back to work. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one.
Well, these Reds, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They've found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. In the air, right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And here it comes. Inside, just missed.
It's a good take.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
So up next, Matt McClain. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs, base is empty. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 outs. Next offering is outside. And another ball. He goes down looking. Here in St. Louis, set for the last half of the 7th. Down the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. There's a swing and a drive. That one back. And it hits the base of the wall. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Wastes no time there. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. And a strike on the outside edge.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Kicks and deals. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Emilio Pagan getting loose out there. Mole, the lefty, warming up as well. Man at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Slider misses outside. That one off the mark, and the count is 2-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And now 2-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And the right-hander deals. Caught him looking for the K.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Here's the Cardinal DH, Alec Burleson. First pitch misses.
Count 1-0.
Righty to the plate. Late on that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
That one misses. Ball 2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
At the belt and fires. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A gigantic blast. The Cardinals score first. It's 2-0. That one just sounded different.
Man, it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Hunter Green won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher for the Reds, Sam Mole.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
One down. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. 1 for 2. There's a strike. Mole goes 5 feet 9 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. Still only one out here in the inning. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Struck him out swinging. Had him way out front of the slurve.
The right fielder, number 18.
And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker.
Walker.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Foul ball, still 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two down, nobody on. And ball 1. This one smashed down the right field line. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Man at second here with 2 away. Michael Ciani will hit next. That clips the corner.
0-1.
Walker on at second with 2 down. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Next pitch misses way outside. Man on second, 2 down. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Busch Stadium, and here is Tyler Stevenson. The pitch. That's in for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Kicks and fires.
Nope. Ball 1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Ground ball up the middle. Over to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Well, it's a nice forehand stop. Kept the ball from getting to the outfield, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it and had to take an extra step, which cost you some time. But he recovered, made a good, strong throw, and he still got the out.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting. Left
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So a man aboard. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer.
1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Sonny Gray checks on the runner. Friedel back in on a dive. Tying run at the plate. Just missed. In the dirt. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
The tying run at the plate.
Hey.
And the tying run is on base.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Pitch hitter coming on, Ahmed Rosario.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
First pitch just misses.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. So 2 balls and no strikes.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game. This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Yeah, there's ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Sonny Gray will depart. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm. New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, JoJo Romero.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Jamer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. Golden opportunity right here. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Roll to short, possible 2 ball. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe as a run scores.
Oh, that's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took 1 extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
Now it's going to be Jake Fraley. This one smacked out to left center. Newthball grabs it on the run. Here's the throw. It's offline, and he scores. We are tied at 2.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag, takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the designated hitter for the Reds, Jonathan India. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
The 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Emilio Pagan. Now into the ball game on defense, Ty France. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Number 2, Ty.
So the lineup flips over. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Mason Wynn. 1 for 3. And a pitch. In for a strike. 0-1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Here's a chopper to short. De La Cruz. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Ball one, no strikes. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Number 65, loosening up for manager David Bell. Suter also throwing. That one at 95, missed up top. And that's ball two. All tied up here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it's just foul. That was close. That one to first, into the outfield, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and now they have a base runner at second.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
That misses. Ball one. And that one fouled off. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is the third out of the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Steven Matz.
Steven Matz.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. The lefty fires. Right side, hard hit. Over to Goldie. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. And that's down and away. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Number 64 up and throwing. Liberatore also getting ready. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Walker makes a nice running catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Stevenson in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Fastball for a strike. 0-2. And now the lefty. That one not close. And the count 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. One, 2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. And that skips in the dirt. Bounce to the right side. Over to Goldie. And that's the 3rd out. No runs, no hits, no errors. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. We are tied 2-2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Brent Suter.
Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 31, Brent Suter.
Here's the catcher to hit, Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Here comes a pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Alexis Diaz, the young right-hander, up and throwing. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Alec Burleson digs in now. He's already homered in this game. And that one clips the corner. Next offering is down low. Fastball for a strike. One and 2 here. Struck him out looking.
Up next for the Cardinals,
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head. Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Trying to send this to extra innings. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Redbirds down quietly. Score remains 2-2. And we're back on to extra innings. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. TJ Friedel. Matz back to work. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Close, but called a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Man at second. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. Here comes Stevenson around third. The throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. 3-2, they take the lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. No outs, runner at first. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Strike one. Mads, in his 9th season, he features a sinker, a changeup, a slurve, and he works in a slider. And now the 0-1. Bunts it in the air. Makes the grab.
The first baseman, number 2, Ty France.
Next for Cincinnati, Ty France, taking his first at bat here in extra innings after coming in on defense. There's a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And that one missing low. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Snap throw to first. And he's back safely. And a pitch.
2-2 now.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 down. Jamer Candelario now at the plate.
Jamer Candelario.
Ball 1 there. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball. In the air to left center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Alexis Diaz.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can.
Well, 1-run game now up for St. Louis. Jordan Walker. The pitch.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And fouled off. And there's a ball. So the tying run at second. Michael Ciani in the St. Louis on deck circle. And he deals. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. (3-2) now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Candelario. 1 out, the bottom of the 10th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And now the center fielder, Michael Ciani, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. In there at the knees, strike 1.
0-1.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in extra innings. That misses, and it's 1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Righty delivers.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Right-handed reliever. And now 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
1 out left for the Cardinals. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. First pitch doesn't find the zone. With the tying run at second, and we're in the last half of the 10th. Right through there for a strike. That pitch gets the inside corner. 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
This could end it. That misses the zone. 2-2. Two outs. A little bit high. Full count, 3-2. Brendan Donovan up next for the Cardinals. And that's ball 4.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way up.
So 2 down, and up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. Trying to deliver as the hero. Popped up. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.